If you want a slice of more classic, dungeon-focused gameplay on the Switch, then you need Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening in your life. It takes the Game Boy Color game, Link's Awakening DX, and gives it a fresh art style, a chibi-esque toy village vibe that makes this one of the best-looking games on Switch, and the most adorable. In that way it manages to feel like a brand new game, while still maintaining the essence and story of the quirky original. Definitely one of the best Switch games right now, proof that the Green Plumber can be the star of the show. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes you on a journey full of memorable spooks, creative puzzles, fantastic level design, and charm that oozes from every pore. Oh, and have we talked about Gooigi? Luigi's goo-filled compadre that can slip straight into places the human Luigi just can't? Well, it all combines to find the right balance between new and old, delivering a refreshing spin on the Luigi's Mansion formula and earning its place on this best Switch games list. Newcomers and longtime fans are sure to delight in exploring everything the hotel has to offer. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is pulling out all the stops when it comes to characters. With a whopping 74 characters available to unlock, this is definitely the busiest roster of them all. That total includes 11 brand new characters, and that's before you've even started on the DLC. That means a whole new set of fighters to learn in the heat of battle, but thankfully this is the best Super Smash Bros. Title yet, both in terms of its glorious good looks, but also in the way the stages are detailed and animated. Fighters move much more naturally and with additional flair, and the KO animations are more satisfying than ever. Plus, there's even a surprisingly meaty single-player story to dive into. This is quite the package. This is a seriously memorable Pokémon adventure with a story that delivers enough twists and turns to keep you guessing, steeped in the myths and legends of the Pokémon version of the British Isles. There's a lovable cast of characters, and impeccable attention to detail in the Galar region both visually and in terms of the regional dialogue. It's a great way to start the next core generation of Pokémon games. Pokémon Sword and Shield is the most compelling Pokémon world to date. If you love Tetris and think you are better at playing it than anyone else, then you need to try Tetris 99. It's an insane take on Battle Royale where you play Tetris simultaneously along with 98 other people, but every 2 or more lines you clear you send as junk to other players, either at random, to the people closest to a KO, to your attackers or to those doing the best so far. It's mad, fast-paced and turns the Zen Tetris stacking into a frenzy that will have you screaming at your Switch. It might be the best thing ever. The future of Fodlan rests on the decisions that you make, and that alone serves as quite the selling point. But, in all seriousness, if you're already a fan of the series, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, this is the best to date. It realizes a new, more meaningful direction for the series where stories are prioritized over combat. The challenging, tight, turn-based combat is still there, of course, but it's not all that Fire Emblem is anymore. This is an epic evolution for the series. Apart from the telling clue in the line above, the Nintendo experience isn't complete until you've enraged your closest friends by beating them at Mario Kart. It's a rite of passage on every Nintendo console. This immediate, relatable, pick-up-and-play fun is exactly what the Switch was created for. Up to 8 people can locally, letting you pretend that you're in a Nintendo lifestyle advert, and it's a novelty that 2 people can play anywhere using a single console. But best of all, this is the ultimate version of an already amazing game, and perhaps the most clear and brilliant example of how great the Switch could be. Not many games offer you the chance to build something that will last an entire console generation, but Animal Crossing, New Horizons does just that. After Nook whisks you away to your very own tropical island, for a fee, of course, it's down to you to build a life there. You'll invite new residents to move to your sandy shores, grow local business, create a community, and craft an island you can all be proud of. Running in line with real-world days, Animal Crossing, New Horizons isn't one to be rushed, but it is the idyllic getaway we all need right now. If you're only buying 2 games for the Nintendo Switch, it has to be Zelda and it has to be Mario. Thanks to Mario's new friend Cappy, Super Mario Odyssey manages to successfully bring the series up to date by gifting Mario a ton of new moves. And by moving out of the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario feels fresh and new while still retaining every ounce of its nostalgia and retro charm. There are still ground pounds and green pipes, don't worry. This is very much Mario as his best self so far, and his latest adventure looks absolutely beautiful on the Switch. This is, perhaps more than anything, the biggest showpiece for what the Nintendo Switch can do. Breath of the Wild takes ideas originally introduced in the first Legend of Zelda game along with concepts expanded on by Skyrim and other modern open-world RPGs and Nintendoizes them, distilling them into purest parts, and polishes the hell out of them. It's a world of wonder, and for the first time what feels like ages. It actually lets you experience that wonder without beating you over the head with hours of tutorials and incessant text boxes re-explaining everything you already know. Playing it on the TV is a treat, but being able to lift the Switch from the dock and take a game of this size and scope wherever you want is a perfect summation of the Switch's potential.